Good morning, good evening, and welcome back to War Thunder. For today's video, we are going to be playing the Japanese Rank 3 Battle Rating 5.0 medium tank, the Chi-Ri. Now, the Chi-Ri is a Japanese medium tank with a very big frame. The tank is basically the size of a heavy tank in a medium tank, so that can be a pretty big downside. But we're gonna go over a little bit of the specs and then we're gonna get into the actual gameplay. Starting off with the firepower, you're armed with a 37 in the hull and a 75mm gun in the turret. Now of course the 75 is gonna be your main gun. You have a 3 round autoloader and then you can just fire normally. So it is very good. You have a quick reload over 3 shells, which is very nice. Good shells, 150, around 150 in penetration, with 80 grams of filler. So it's a very good APHE round for 5.0. You also have a 37 in the hull, just a normal 37, just standard 37 shells. But you can use it to bait people on corners, you can use it to finish off guys if your 75 didn't do the job, since you really don't want to waste the shots in the autoloader. So it's just a normal 37 in the hull. But again, it's not super useful. You could I mean you could make the tank work without the 37 and not notice anything differently basically. The mobility, it's a pretty normal mobility for 5.0. You can go 42 I think in forward and 12 in reverse, which means you have a pretty standard mobility package. And then the armor. The tank is very big, so survivability isn't good. You have 75 in the front and then you're basically paper thin in the sides and rear. So you're not gonna be bouncing shells at all. Sometimes you get lucky and ricochet a shell from the front, but it's definitely not something you can rely on. Basically everything is going to be able to kill you. And again, the thing just gets even worse since it is so damn big. But if you can play around the size and the armor, you can have a very good game. The tank is very good. Just utilize your mobility and utilize your fantastic firepower, and don't put yourselves in positions where you can get shot easily and you're bound to have a good game. Now we are on the map Tunisia in a battle format, which means that each team has 1 point and you fight over the points and try to take the other team capture point. And these games often tend to go way longer than your other domination formats, which is always fun. You tend to get more kills. So yeah, pretty fun. I decided to take a right after spawning so I could set up and kill all of the enemies who went through the town, which I thought was pretty likely since most guys just go straight after spawning. And we were correct, most of the guys just went straight and we could pick them off from a good vantage point on E6. So everything worked out pretty well, but we are going to get killed by Cass of course, and it's a revenge bomb, but again, you can't really be too surprised, it is War Thunder after all. But it's nothing too major, so we're just gonna use a backup, and instead of going right this time, I decided to go straight, trying to cross the river, and from here we should get pretty good flanking shots on anybody who's in the middle. As we manage to cross the river, I am on my way to kill the Su-152. The right side of these rocks, we hear another Soviet tank destroyer coming from the left side. So we're gonna utilize our headphones. Pretty easy kill, he doesn't really know we're here. But what I was surprised about was how this guy just didn't hear us at all. But I'll take it, it's still an easy kill. And with this guy off the map, we have basically cleared out the entire area here, which allows our team to cross safely to come and support us. So we're gonna start moving forward, and we're gonna put ourselves in a position where we can kill off the enemy tanks coming to probably retake this area. So we're gonna put ourselves in a position where we can kill them off while we still are in cover and the enemies have to cross open ground. And after reaching the position we intended to, we're gonna stay still here and be a bit patient and wait. So first tank find is a Sherman, easy kill through the side, and after that we're just gonna be patient, no need to be overly aggressive. So we're gonna stay here, look for any targets we pick off. And when still here looking for targets, a KV-1 appears, but as long as we hit our shots straight through his turret cheek, there's no problem. But we don't manage to kill him off, and this seems to be a Achilles or a Wolverine is on the top of the hill. Now, I should have just gone back immediately when I saw him, since he's in cover and I'm basically not in cover. But lucky for us, we managed to reverse enough so that his shots will just get eaten up by our transmission, and we are actually gonna come out of this alive by just yeah, well, not getting killed. He's trying to go for a turret, but luckily for us he doesn't really seem to have a good shot on it, and our turret armor does manage to bounce the KV-1. So we're just gonna repair, and when the repair on the transmission gets done, we're just gonna reverse back into cover. And here, it's no need to peek, they're stuck in their spawn, and no need for us to take unnecessary risks, so we're just gonna stay here and be patient and wait for an opportunity to break. And when this KV-1 starts to attack us, we can just patiently wait for the shot and attempt to go through his turret cheek. Unfortunately, I rushed the shot a bit too much and don't manage to kill him, but with this friendly Churchill's help, we should be able to push him without any issues. And this SPA, not any danger whatsoever. First shot's a bit too low, but the second shot is a easy shot and we kill him off. Now with this Churchill pushing, I can't just leave him alone and I need to support him, so we're gonna help him kill off this KV-1. Still looking with our binoculars on the hill where the Achilles was, making sure he's not there looking for us, but we are going to flank around and kill off this KV. And with the KV now killed, we're gonna start moving towards the enemy's capture point, as they are basically done. They have around 2 or 3 guys left. So we're just gonna go and head towards the capture point and see if we can pick up any more kills. So we got 12 kills total, taking first place on the team, earning a total of 57,000 silver lines and 8,000 research points. For the next game we are on Corellia, and I'm gonna head towards the spot where I think I've shown this before, but it's basically a guaranteed kill if you can reach it quickly enough, and it's a very good position if you have the south spawn on Corellia. Just spawn on the right side, head to this rock, and you have pretty good shots on anybody crossing to be here. Fortunately, we missed the first T-34, but the second T-34 is going to come forward, and we can shoot him inside of the tank, which get our first kill. So this is a very good spot. If you can reach it quickly enough, you can basically lock down the entire route towards B. Very good position, but no need to stay here any longer. All the enemies have crossed or won't leave for a while, so no need for us to stay there, and we're gonna head in towards B and the middle to hopefully first take B, and after that we are going to start overlooking the 1, 2 and 3 lines, where we should be able to get some shots on the other spawn. So first off, when reaching D4, we're gonna look left and see if we can find anything. We do find a M6, and it's an easy shot straight through his side. Now we're just gonna stay here, be patient, and start looking for any other target that comes in here. We back up and we do see a IS-1. Now, poor shot from me, or I mean, He stopped just as I took the shot, which means we don't kill him on the first shot. But with our quick reload, the follow-up shot goes out very quickly, allowing us to kill him. And the same thing happened for the third time when this Su-85 came up, and we managed to kill him off as well. Now with with B completely secured, we're gonna move towards A. Now what I want to is to get up on B3. From B3 you have a very good spot where you can hide in pretty good cover, and you have a overview of the entirety of the 1, 2 and 3 lines. So very hard spot to reach, but when you reach it, it's a very powerful spot and really hard for the enemies to get out. So we do manage to flank A, and we're gonna attempt to kill this KV-1. Fortunately the second shot doesn't kill him, and our first stage goes out, and you see just how long the reload is now. But this T-34, I'm not sure how he didn't kill us, but he doesn't kill us, which means we survive. We're gonna put some artillery on it, and then we're gonna wait for the reload. Pull up, and they're not looking at us, so it's an easy shot through the side of the turret ring. And the KV-1 does seem to go down as well, so we can move up towards the hill. Now this LVKV-42 does go into the point when our artillery hitting. Yeah. So we do get a friendly kill as well. I don't think he should have went in there since he saw the artillery, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. A rip to him maybe, I don't know. But we had eventually reached the spot, and you can see just how good of a spot this is. So we're gonna pull up here, and we're gonna kill this T-34 first off. With the second shot, you know, because I can't really aim. But the second shot does manage to go through his turret, and we kill him off. So this is just a very powerful spot you can be in. And the KV-85, it looks like, yep, just comes out, and we have a side shot on him as well. And we're just gonna stay here for the remainder of the game, and be patient, don't overexpose ourselves, no need to unnecessarily throw our life away, and we're just gonna be patient and pick off any enemies that attempts to leave. It seems though that enemies have managed to sneak onto B, so we need to be a bit careful of enemies shooting us in the back. But we're just gonna pull up, get stuck on this tree, but we're gonna pull up on this, well, I don't know what kind of, yeah, Sadis U-37. I'm not really good with the Russian SPA. Anyways, we kill him as well, and we're gonna turn around and try to kill this T-34 as well. Bad shot from me, and yeah, our first stage is out, so this Panzer IV is going to kill him. But again, that's a poor shot on me, not the tank's fault. I'm just not aiming pretty good this game. But no worries, we can just refocus the attention on the other side and just sit here and wait for any enemies to come our way. Now we got 9 kills, well, we basically got 10 kills, 1 on our friendly though, earning us a total of 5,000 research points and 47,000 silver lions. So, the Chiri, is it any good? Should you get it, or is it a skip? It's definitely a get, it's very fun. The size can be quite annoying sometimes, I definitely know it was for me when I first got it, but it has definitely grown on me. The gun, the quick reload, is just really nice. Size can be quite painful, mobility isn't too bad, but again, it could be better. But it has really grown on me. The shells are very good, so yes, it's definitely a get for me. If we look at the tech tree, here it is. It's in the medium tank line, so it's definitely a get. Unfortunately, it sits at 5-0, meaning you don't really have a lineup. You can bring it into 5-7, but again, uh, nothing too big. You have the SA 2s and 3 next, so it's definitely a get, but unfortunately, you don't really have a lineup with it. You can bring it to 5-0 with some 4-7s, of course, or bring it up to 5-7, but it is quite painful in just regards to what you actually have lineup wise. But overall, very fun tank, and it's definitely worth a try, but it doesn't have a lineup really, so in that regard it can be quite sad, but you should definitely try it at least.